Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
On the double. Down.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Texas! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
They'll run play action. It's complete to the right. Turning it on. He's loose. The 40. Inside the 30. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
There he goes. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. Once he got some room, it was over.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Unloads to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. These two Blue Bloods really didn't become rivals until Penn State joined the Big Ten in the early 90s. But really, since then, Ohio State has been a bit of a measuring stick for Penn State.
I think we always talk about Penn State. We talk about winning the big games, and how do they play against Ohio State? A big rivalry. Palmer's...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete on third down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They booted away. Put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll get rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
That's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets away from one. He's got space. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quick completion on the out route. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. He's down at the 25-yard line. Waiting moments of the first half. It is a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Still on his feet at the 35. There he goes. Oh, a lot of space. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And he's going to bring it out. He didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Leaves his feet, makes a nice grab along the right sideline. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line.
Clear. 691. Gators far.
From the red zone, looking for a man. A strike downfield. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And finally the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the first half. Kudos to their defense, keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ball.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. To the air, it's Underwood. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. He's loose on the left. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half. Dangerous return man grabs it inside his 30. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the right. It's complete. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
That's a really nice throw. And you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's White. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Now they'll try the right side. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here comes the option. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. On the move from inside his 5. And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100-plus yards. But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
They'll run the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
All they needed was a few inches, and the defense was not having it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Motion from the wideout. Making side adjustments here. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Unloads to the right. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
The kick is up and good and puts one more on the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He's got it out. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Slams it ahead. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Working that left side now. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Buckeyes will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going for 6. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
This is so a Jesse Palmer.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. It's complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
To the air, it's Underwood. Here comes the heat. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. With Ohio State once again taking down Penn State in this one, the Nittany Lion fans left to wonder what might have been. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. this off. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Pressure coming. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
And they get a sack there from the linebacker position. There you have it, linebacker U. This is Penn State defense as we know it. LeVar Arrington, Micah Parsons, Navarro Bowman, Sean Lee. Every year it seems like they're pumping another dude into the NFL, and this guy has a chance to be the next one.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
He's past the 30. Wide open spaces. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Taylor has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. There's the pressure. Throwing on the run. Grabs it inside the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
Sometimes you see play action for teams that don't really even run the football. I love how they run the football, set it up, next play, take the big shot down the field. The receiver makes the play, makes the catch, and runs it into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Gets the back moving. Quick pass on the jet motion. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They want to run it left here. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. They send the tight end in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Using his legs to buy some time. He's going to run it. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Finds his tight end. Purdy on the Jets. What a play by this offense. Finally out of bounds and a perfect way to wrap up the first quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Timeout, Penn State.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Scrambling away. Big fella moving. Into the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to throw on first down. It's caught.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. They've got the screen set up. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
Let's see what Clemson comes up with on first and goal. They'll run the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in two-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. To throw, it's Hoover. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw. That's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on fourth and 10. Pocket breaking down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. The throw to the outside is complete. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. To the air, it's Hoover. Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it at the 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He spins that thing down the middle. He's got it at the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Well, if they're going to get back in this game, they need more plays like that. That was something that was missing in the first half. Explosive plays in the passing game, and they get one here, trailing early in the third quarter. Let's see if these receivers can make more plays like that as this game goes on.
It's a reverse. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Great job by the defense that time, blowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they force that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Motion from the wide receiver. Gives it on the option. Nice move to keep running. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. The Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Man, can you imagine if they hadn't picked up the first down? It would have been, what are you doing running the football?
Oh, the fans would be so irate. That's one of those, well, come on, what is that? You can't be that conservative. Oh, yeah, no. That was a great call. Good job. That was a great job. It worked perfectly.
Got his man out of the backfield. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Got the quick pass.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Looking for a man. It's Underwood. They're setting up the screen. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
Great job by the quarterback there, knowing where his answer is against the blitz. He finds his dump-off throw to the running back, and he does the rest, picking up the first.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Final play of the quarter coming. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Clemson 28, Penn State 7.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Quarterback running on the draw. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Got his man downfield. It's a running room. Touchdown, Clemson. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got it. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And this offense, unfortunately, finishing like they played all game long, struggling to put points on the board. Another turnover here late in the football game, and I think people are starting to go ahead and exit the aisles and take on off out of here.
The give is to Taylor. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Time to take a shot. Finds a spot in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 10. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Looking to scramble. Lets it fly. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The stats. Off play action on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
Here we go. Clear. Hot. Let's go. Here we go. Stand. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Go. Clear. Clear. Hot. Moves. Stand. Here we go. Reset. Spider. 691 Gator Spark. Ready. Come on, set. Cut. Easy. Black 24.
I'm the best.
Ready. Ready, ready. Set. Hot. Set hot. Slam. Ready, ready. Easy. Down. Ready, go. Jackrabbit. Hot. Set. Hot. Get set. Get set. Stand. Set. Ready. Go.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Here we go. Hot. Let's go. Stand. Cobra. Black 24. Black 24. Hey.